What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy, Hood Facts TV, and I'm back with another reaction video. Y'all know my motto. I'm not about to hold you guys up. If you're new to my channel, do me a big favor. Hit that subscribe button, man. Turn on the notification bell for yourself so you can get notified when I drop more bangers like this one right here, y'all. Get in the comments. Talk to me, man. I talk back. Do me another big favor. Like and share this video. I know. It's been like a week since I did an Elvis reaction, man. If you guys haven't been up on what's been going on with me or up to date what's been going on with me, I did drop a video and I did make a post. I did lose my brother last week. Well, a couple weeks ago, but we found out we lost him last week. He was by himself in his apartment for 2 weeks before anybody even found out that he was passed away. So I took off just for a personal leave, to get myself together. I did come back like 3 days ago. I thought I could, come back and record, but unfortunately I couldn't. But today my energy is up a little bit, and I decided I gotta bless the Elvis community and the rest of the community with a couple reactions. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. We're about to go ahead and get into Elvis and the Black community part 2. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to everybody that's been staying down with me. Yeah, man. But before we get into this video, y'all know I gotta make sure you guys are having a positive day. I gotta spread that love and send blessings y'all way. You know God is love. So if you spreading any type of love, man, you got God inside you. Now let's go ahead and check out this documentary. The first documentary, I was kind of upset, man, because people are very, very evil. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know Elvis went through a lot of stuff that the Black community went through. You know what I'm saying? Just because he loved everybody. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. I'm not going to talk no more. I will pause it every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, to get my thought. But other than that, we're about to have a good time, guys. Let's do it.
The first time I met Elvis, I was in Las Vegas in the 70s. I was the conductor and music director for B.B. King, the Blues Act.
B.B. King, I remember B.B. King.
In the Las Vegas Hilton's main room as the opening act for. Well, we had no idea Elvis was there, nor did she. So we were watching
Elvis
her act
was really
from
fly
backstage, guy. And in her act, she walked around the main room in the audience, and she always stopped at this certain table.
That morning when I walked into the dining room, I spoke. I said, "Good morning." He said, "Good morning." I said, "What are we going to have for breakfast this morning?" He said, "Fried peanut butter and banana sandwich." And
wait a minute, fried peanut butter or banana sandwich? Hey, I'm gonna have to try that out. That's a lot of good protein, though. It's a lot of protein. You know what I'm saying? The peanut butter is protein and the banana is protein. So I might have to try that out. You know what I'm saying?
This morning, he said, "Fried peanut butter."
Oh, I like her Elvis shirt too. She got an Elvis shirt on.
And banana sandwich. And I looked at him. I said, "What?" He said, "Fried peanut butter and banana sandwich." I said, "I never heard of it."
Me neither.
The first time I went in, fixed the sandwich and put it on the tray and brought it back, that wasn't right. His father was sitting there, and he said, "Mary, I'm going with you and help you. And let's see, maybe both of us can get it right." I said, "Okay." And he said, "Let's toast the bread first." So we toast the bread and then spread the peanut butter on it and slice the bananas and put on it. And put them.
Well, actually, I did have, basically, you could say fried peanut butter, because I definitely put my bread in the toaster and slid my peanut butter across it a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And that tastes good. And I'm pretty sure bananas and peanut butter taste good as well. It might be a little dry, but.
Into the skillet and kept turning them with the spatula and turned them till they got heated all the way through. Then I take them and cut them, put them on the platter and taking them back to me. And he said, "That's what I want, that's right." And then smile.
But he'll always live because of the fact he was such a beautiful man. I don't care what nobody say. I know Elvis. You know, there are a lot of rumors. Elvis and I used to sing spiritual together.
And James Brown was a bad man. James Brown was a bad man. You know what I'm saying? So for him to say Elvis was a beautiful soul and a beautiful person, you know that got to mean a lot. You know what I'm saying?
There are a lot of rumors.
Because I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, he had, James Brown had a little bad rep. You know what I'm saying?
Elvis and I used to sing spiritual together. He kept me from being number one. I was number one soul and he was number one world. And It took a long time, but it's almost like the 2 rental cars. It made me try harder. And I love Elvis for it. And we'll always pray for Elvis.
Do you remember that? Do you remember? It wasn't actually, you don't really
Whitney.
meet Elvis, you actually just look at Elvis. Okay? My mother sang.
You got to understand this right here, man. I'm sorry. I know I'm pausing a lot, but you got to understand this right here, man. When you got the greats, the legends talking about somebody, man, that person is definitely dope. You know what I'm saying? That person definitely got talent and definitely put an impact on that other person's career. You know what I'm saying? So all these people that I've done seen so far was definitely legends in their own, you know what I'm saying, in their own, basically. They was legends in their own. So for them to talk about Elvis and the way he is a legend, it's just so dope to me, man. I love it.
Meet Elvis, you actually just look at Elvis. Okay? My mother sang with Elvis for years. Yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out to one of my subscribers. They did say Whitney Houston's mother was a backup single for Elvis. See, this is things that I didn't know. I forgot to mention that in the beginning of the video. I definitely was gonna mention that. Shout out to you. It was probably a couple of you guys that said it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's awesome, gang. That is awesome.
Her group, they were called the Sweet Inspirations. They also sang for Aretha for many,
Oh,
many
did
years.
they?
On most of the, in the 60s. They were on all of Aretha songs. Well, Elvis took a liking to them, and my mom sang with him for many years. And they were very close. Yeah. I just remember at one point being in a room, and we were all in this room, my mother and the singers, and we, the usually backstage kind of thing. And he just walks in the room with his mink on, with his glasses on. And he just walks in, he says something, and everybody just, you don't say anything, you just look. It was just one of those moments I won't forget as a kid.
Oh my
it wasn't
God.
like, hi, Mr. Elvis, nice to meet you. You didn't do that. You just sat back and just
Admired.
looked at him. He
Amazing.
was amazing to look at.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
Oh, and wait a minute. She wasn't even singing back there because she was a kid when she met Elvis. So, that's crazy.
And just to be in his presence was awesome.
Tell me about that. Get.
Well, when they first called, the girl said, Elvis Presley, oh my God, what are we going to do? I said, hey, it's a gig and it's a good one.
Uh-huh.
So we went, and when we got there, it was nothing like what we might have thought, because it was just wonderful. It was really wonderful. He was into gospel. So every once in a while when we finished rehearsing with him, we just sing gospel, all of us, and we just had a good time. He would get good money and good pay and good, it was nice atmosphere, and we didn't go around with him as his friends. We worked for him. So we saw him at work or at rehearsals. So I don't know what he did in between, nor did I care. I just doing what I was supposed to do, and we were.
That's her right there.
The Sweet Inspirations.
Times we've talked on television and had
Who is that?
interview situations. I've never
Eddie Murphy?
asked you about Elvis.
What you want to know?
I ain't gonna lie. I used to think Eddie Murphy and the Arsenio guy was almost the same person as a kid growing up. I thought they was like brothers.
When did that all start? When did the whole love for Elvis begin?
He teases me about Elvis all the time.
But
And
never
says-
on the air. Never.
No, when he says like, if Elvis was alive now, he said, man, you wouldn't even hang out with Elvis. I said, yes, I wish it, man. Elvis would be in the lobby of your house like, say, man, is Eddie there? And I would be in the room. Hey, what's going on, man? He told me to come over. Oh, I know what's going on. All right. But when I was a kid, see, Elvis Presley to me, it's his presence, I think it is. I don't think anyone...
Everybody keeps saying the same thing. It's his presence when he walk in the room. Something just glow about this guy, man. Oh my God, bro.
Elvis Presley to me, it's his presence, I think it is. I don't think anyone in this business has had as much presence as Elvis. I don't think anyone's had as strong a presence. I think there have been entertainers. I think Michael Jackson's the only entertainer who's ever been more famous than him. But I think Elvis has more present. Like when Elvis walked in the room, everybody just looked at Elvis. You know, when he was on the screen, you looked at Elvis. He just had this thing about him. And he was going through all this stuff with drugs and all this craziness, but on screen and on stage, he always looked like he was in control. You know?
Wait a minute, Elvis was on drugs? Like, I couldn't tell. I will not be able to tell that, just like he said, because he looked like, every time I did a reaction to him, he looked like he had everything under control. That's insane. I didn't know that.
And that's amazing because it was this war going on inside this guy. And I'm just fascinated.
You know, because the black community obviously felt that we shouldn't be doing it. So Ebony Magazine, in fact,
There's a lot of haters in the black community.
Called us and wanted to know, we got a lot, why are you singing with Elvis Presley? You know, why not? and sometimes we get shot back with, well, you know what he said about black people. Yeah, I heard that story.
What did he say? What did he say about black people?
But I also heard the one he said about Mexican people. It's the same story. What he said about the story is, Elvis Presley said, all a black person, I'm using that, can do for me is shine my shoes. Mexicans have the story. All a Mexican can do for me is shine my shoes. That's also attributed to Elvis. Yeah, that's a story, that's a rumor.
So it's a rumor. It's not even no fact that this guy said that. Some hating person said that just because they see Elvis is loved by everybody. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But she said it's a rumor. So in my opinion, it was a hater somewhere trying to get some type of controversy started. I don't think Elvis said nothing like that. I can't. It's nowhere in the world after me done watch and he's a Christian and he's a gospel singer and you telling me he said, nah, I don't think so. I doubt it. I doubt that. Either a black person from the community was hating on him and said that to start a rumor, or somebody from the white community said that because they see how the black community was loving him. Understand what I'm saying to you?
Made up by some rock and roll singer who wanted to be where Elvis was, I suppose.
See?
Because as far as I'm concerned, Elvis treated us royally. And if he said it, I don't care, because there's things that I've said I don't want anybody repeating.
I'm going to be an Elvis impersonator.
Obviously, you see the irony here. You've got a black man imitating a white man who sounded like a black man.
I respect Elvis for what he did for music.
I honestly don't think Elvis sound like a black man. I just think he got a singer's voice. Like, that's crazy. Like, people, this world is so backwards, man. It's crazy to me.
Opened a lot of doors for a lot of folks back there during a time when they wouldn't even, quote unquote, play the music on radio. So this is a tribute to Elvis.
At first, yes.
Yeah, I mean, they said he's playing black music. He's a white guy.
Yeah, but see, at first he was playing more like rockabilly. He wasn't really getting into the things that he started to do later. But when he started to do that, then he started to turn heads, including mine.
Yeah, it did? So
yes.
What did you see then?
I saw that he had everything. The looks, he had the talent.
He had the
talent,
the
the
looks, the rhythm, the soul.
The rhythm, the soul. Yeah,
he
had
everything.
Yeah, I said that too.
You know,
the total package.
Looking at the guys, God Almighty, he's handsome, he's tall, and he looks good. He can sing, he can play.
got a great heart.
Well, I didn't see, I didn't see women disliking him, but he was just, I didn't see him after them either. But I guess had I been handsome like that, I probably would have.
Black cats, keep away from me. Take my advice.
Look at that young Elvis. Oh my God. It's crazy how he was hated on.
In the 60s and early 70s, when tensions between blacks and whites were at an all-time high, Elvis demonstrated his desire for racial reconciliation in the musicians that he chose and the treatment they received.
Right.
He believed that he had a certain connection with God. Not so much more than anybody else did, but in his search, he was trying to get close to God. So he felt that by helping others, maybe that was his mission.
Different than other kids I grew up with.
I could agree with that.
I'd hang around parts of Tupelo my folks never even knew about. If Mama had known where I was half the time, I would have caught hell for it. This friend of mine used to take me across town to an area called Shake Rag. And that was when I first heard the blues.
This is the house that Elvis bought for me. He bought it in 1974.
Wait. Y'all telling me Elvis buying people houses, man, in 1970, gang? Come on, man. Come on, man. A black person at that? Like, come on, man. That is so beautiful and dope, bro.
And he came and picked the house out for me.
And she's still there.
I liked it, and he liked it. So he said, well, Mary, this is your house, if you like it.
That's beautiful.
I told him I loved it. It was really nice.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in a sky more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why.
Why
can my dream come true?
Absolutely beautiful documentary. Somebody said this documentary wasn't that good or something. I actually like it because it taught me things that I didn't know, even though you guys definitely put me on game in the comments, but it definitely taught me a lot of things that I didn't know. Like, I didn't know Elvis had a drug problem. I didn't know Whitney Houston actually got to meet him as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he liked peanut butter and bananas. That's actually good. I'm gonna have to try that. Like I said before in the beginning of this, I'm gonna try that as well. But I actually like this joint. This joint wasn't too bad at all, man. Elvis had a great heart, man. Like I said, whoever started that rumor was either in the black community or the white community. Either the white community did it because they wanted the black community to hate him and not show him love, or the black community did it because they was jealous because of all the achievements he was getting and all the good stuff that he was doing when it came down to music. Like Eddie Murphy said, he had a presence when he walked in the room. Everybody sits still. Everybody, you know what I mean? And people is jealous of that. People are jealous of your shine. And people don't really even be jealous of your talent or you. They be jealous of the way people love you and way that people care about you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it really just be that. It don't have nothing to do with anything else. It just be because people love you and they wonder why people don't love them the same way. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Elvis. He was a great soul. I'm not going to make this video a 20-minute video. It was only 11 minutes. I did stop and talk every once in a while. Y'all know how I give it up. But like I say, this was definitely a great documentary. If it's some more Elvis stuff you guys want me to do, drop it down in the comment and I will get to it eventually. ASAP, actually. I will get to it ASAP because I'm back. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I know every day is not going to be as good as today is, but today is I'm back. So, yeah, let's go and have a good time. Go ahead and drop it down in the comment. I'm about to get up out of here. Peace.